and girl, you're gonna be on fire. Hey, you're going to be, your glow is going to be glowing. Your glow is going to be blinding. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tuminu here. On today's videos, guys, I'm going to be talking about beauty and hair tips, makeup, So guys, we are going to be talking everything beauty. I'm going to be sharing all the tips with you guys, skin, makeup, your hair. Let's get into it, guys. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. The first tip on my list is get a skincare routine. So if you are trying to be classy, you're trying to be expensive, you're trying not to look cheap and all, at the very minimum you need to have a skincare routine. So it's okay if you are part of those very blessed people and lucky people that have very great skins, but even at that, you still need to maintain your skin. You still need to keep it healthy, fresh and all that. But if you also have skin concerns and all that, it is very important that you have a skincare routine. It's as simple as cleansing your face, toning your face, moisturizing your face and protecting your face with a sunscreen. And not just your face. When I say get a skincare routine, it's your face, it's your body. So you need to have a face routine and you need to have a body care routine. These are the very minimum. Is very important in glowing up. It's very important in keeping an healthy skin and looking as beautiful as you would want. And if you have complex skin concerns, it's very important that you see a dermatologist, right? So if you have, like, you're suffering from acne, you're suffering from eczema, you're suffering from any kind of skin condition that you have, maybe on your face, on your body, it's very advisable that you see a dermatologist for proper recommendation. So guys, second tip here is that always keep your teeth in good condition. Your teeth needs to be in good condition. In fact, your overall oral health needs to be in good condition for you to glow up, because you're going to go outside, you're going to speak to people, you are going to smile to people, you are going to laugh in public, they are going to get to see your tongue, they are going to get to see your teeth, so it's very important that you keep your teeth in good condition. In fact, your total oral care, you need to keep it in check. So make sure you brush your teeth twice daily. Make sure that your teeth are very clean, and that you brush your tongue. Just make sure that you don't have mouth odor. So there are mouth sprays these days. There is mouth rinse. There are so many things, oral care right now, that you can actually lay your hands on to make sure that you have fresh breath and to make sure that your teeth looks as clean as they can be. And if you also have the money, you can go for teeth whitening and all of those procedures to just ensure that your mouth is looking perfect. Okay guys, the third tip on my list is that you work out. So when I say work out, I do not mean that you must hit the gym, you must lift the weights, you must do all of those things, but just make sure that you're very active. Sometimes instead of using the lifts, take the stairs. Sometimes if where you're going to is not so far within your street or within your estate, just take a walk. Around your compound, you can just take a walk. You can just just make sure that you are active. And if you can also work out, fine, go to the gym, get some workout done, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. If your house is very far from the gym, you can have a skipping rope in your house, skip in your compound, to do some jumping jacks in your living room. There are so many things, there are so many ways to go about these things these days that you don't really have to go beyond. You don't have to go all the way, really. Even at your comfort zone, you can get these things done. There are so many indoor workouts, there are so many videos online on the internet, there's so many apps you can download, just to get these free workout sessions, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and you're just good to go. So this helps you to stay active, this helps you with your blood pressure, this helps you look fit. When you just see someone that looks fit, you just know this person is giving. Another thing I would like to mention as regards to skin, as regards to beauty, as regards to glow up, is that always moisturize your lips. Always moisturize your lips. You guys have no idea how chapped lips looks like Always moisturize your lips, and this goes to both genders. It's not even female. I'm not speaking to the females, right? I think I'll still do a video about female hygiene or something, but this goes to both genders. Like, always moisturize your lip. If it's a lip balm, if it's a lip gloss, if it is whatever it is, just make sure that your lips are well moisturized, very well moisturized, please. Keeping chapped lips, there's a time that I did not like to use lip gloss because I just felt like they were so sticky. When I want to, like, it just makes my mouth really sticky or makes my lips really sticky. I think that was when I was in like primary school days. But from the secondary school, guys, even till now, I can't go to bed. Like, I can't go to bed without using my lip balm or using my lip gloss. It's now becomes a part of me. Like, my lips being dry, I do not like it at all. Like, I'm not even comfortable, right? So it's very important. And also the appearance, the way it looks when your lips are moisturized with lip balm or lip gloss versus when they are dry and looking chapped and all that, is not, it doesn't look nice. It doesn't look nice at all. And yeah, I know you don't like lip gloss, or I know you don't use lip balm. This is a safe space, okay? Please, now you're watching this, now you're hearing this from me, it's very important to keep your lips moisturized. Another tip I have for you guys, you know, under skin and just overall well-being and all, is that you are what you eat. You are what you eat. Honestly, if you can just try to do like a project of stay 1 month and just eat junks, you know, buy pizza, ice cream, chocolate, burger, eat all of this, you know, very sugary things, oily things, with a very high level of fat and all that in a month, and then try another month and just eat your vegetables, take your juices, drink your juices, eat your greens, your salad, nutritious diet and all that, and you would see the clear difference in how you feel. In fact, what we even eat has a long way to affect our mood, has a long way to affect our stress level, you know, and all that. It just impacts us internally and also impacts us externally. So it's very important that you maintain a very nutritious diet, because what you eat one way or the other will come out. It will show outside with time. With time, we're going to see it, what it looks like. Like, you don't eat healthy, you know, you don't look healthy. Have you ever met someone and you're like, the person doesn't look healthy? It's not like they're not fat, it's not like, you know, they're not looking okay, but you just feel like this person doesn't look healthy. You know, that if you move closer to that person, you will find out that that person is not eating the right amount of balanced diet. So maybe this person is just living on sugary things, on fatty things, on oily things, and they are not, you know, taking vegetables, fruits, this and that. So it's very important, guys, that we maintain a nutritious diet. So I'm not saying you should go on some vegetable diet, don't eat rice, don't eat bread. No, what I'm saying is you need to balance things up. Yeah. Another tip I have for you guys is to take beauty supplements. So for beauty supplements, like the name implies, is a supplement. So you cannot just rely on beauty supplements to, you know, do the magic on your beauty, on your skin, on how you look and all that. No, you have to first of all watch what you take into your skin. When I mentioned about the diet, you also need to have a good skincare routine, which I already mentioned, and then to supplement these things, you now take some beauty supplements. So there are a lot of beauty supplements out there, you know, vitamin D's, vitamin that, you know, that you can get at the store. So you just go there, read them, check on Google to just know what are the best beauty supplements for what you want. This is not the primary thing at all. In fact, it's not even secondary, it's like tertiary. So it's just a supplement to your basics. If you already gotten the first two things right, which is what you eat and your skincare and body care routine, you just add the supplements and girl, you're gonna be on fire. Hey, you're going to be, your glow is going to be glowing, your glow is going to be blinding. So this is very important as part of your growing up experience. One more thing I would say as regards to skin health, as regards to your skin, is that make sure you stay hydrated. Guys, it is extremely important to stay hydrated. It is very key to stay hydrated. Ensure that you drink your water. drink your water. When water is extremely important, like take plain water, it's just extremely important. It helps your skin, it helps your body, it helps your organs. You know, trust me, a majority of what you see on the outside starts from the inside. That's just how it works. That's exactly how it works, right? And water is very important to balance everything in your body and to ensure that your system is hydrated, everything about you is hydrated, and in return you would see it on the overall appearance. You just look well hydrated, you look moisturized, you look clean, you look smooth, and you would glow, right? And that is what this series is about. It's a glowing up series. We're talking about things that would ensure that our glow, nothing stops it, nothing dims that glow, like nothing brings it down, really. So this next tip is under makeup. So this is under makeup, cosmetics, and all. And the first tip I'm going to give here is that apply your makeup with clean brushes. Guys, I know you've heard this before, but sometimes we are still guilty of these things. Like, you just feel like, when last did I wash it? Maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. Let me just quickly use it, because we're in a hurry. We have a lot of things to do. We are in a haste to just go to that place, go to where we are going, and we don't really make our time to really like clean our brushes. It is very important that you regularly clean your brushes, your makeup sponge, your beauty blenders, all of those things you use in applying your makeup. Ensure they are always clean. This will help you, in fact, to even have a good finish of your makeup. Your makeup will actually look much more better, because these brushes, they work much more better when they are clean. Once you've accumulated like a lot of dirt on your makeup brush, it doesn't give, when you're using it, it doesn't give a very good finish. It doesn't give a very good application versus when you're using a clean brush, right? So it's very important for that reason. It's also very important because you don't transfer dirt from the brush to your skin. A lot of people break out today because of dirty makeup brushes, right? Okay, next tip under makeup is to know your makeup. Okay, so there was a regime, or there was some years where the raining things were very heavy makeup. People will go all out with their brows, people will go all out with their eyeshadows, smoky eye, bold lips. The contour is contouring, the blush is blushing, the pointed nose is pointing. Like, everything was just extreme because that was a trend, right? But now you would see people with subtle makeup, very light bronzer, nude lips with gloss, lashes, very natural looking brows. Like, everything now is just so subtle, so like skin like kind of makeup, right? So it's very important that you know your face, you know the kind of makeup you want to do. If my brows are too big, I'll look like a clown. That if I do a red lip, I'm going to look funny. That if I use too much contour, it's not going to be nice. That if I use an orange blush, I'm going to look crazy. So you know yourself, right? You know yourself. So aside from following trends, you should know the kind of things that bring out the best of your face. You should know the kind of things that accentuates your beauty. You should know the kind of things that just makes you look very okay, right? So you should know that for that reason. And also, you should know the kind of occasions you are going for and the kind of makeup that are required. Not you want to go and pick your friend at the airport, or you want to go and pick your friend somewhere, and then the next thing you are going full glam makeup. Is that needed? It's not. So you should consider your face when you're doing your makeup, and you should consider the occasion that you're going for to understand the kind of makeup that you should do. The way I would do my makeup, to a party, to a birthday party, is different from the way I would do my makeup when I want to go and visit my family, because there are two different occasions. One requires bold lashes, one requires just using your mascara and just leaving, like you don't have to even use lashes, right? But of course, do what works for you. But there's some things that we just have to just consider to ensure that we are doing the right thing. Okay, guys, another tip, I think this one cuts across both makeup and skin and all that, is that don't go for the cheap things. No, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should buy everything expensive. What I'm saying is that go for things that are valuable to you and things that work. So if that thing that is going to add value to you and is going to work and works for you is cheap, then it's okay. But going for something cheap, knowing that this thing will not really be valuable to me, or this thing is not going to work for me, this thing does not work for me, but I'm just buying it because it's cheap, it's just a waste of money. In fact, it is now even expensive because it's not going to add any value to you. So when it comes to selecting your makeup products, like your foundation, like your concealer, don't just go for something cheap because you want to go for something cheap. Next thing, you have to now start looking for a better one to buy when you've already wasted your money, right? So when it comes to some very very critical products in our makeup and skincare, like your face wash, that's your cleanser, or like your sunscreen, or like your foundation, or like your concealer, is very important that you don't just go after cheap things. It's important that you go after something that works for you. So if it is cheap, if it is expensive, you are getting it not because of the price, but because it works for you. Then you cannot play around with things like, you know, your eyeshadow or your lip gloss, lip stains, or your eye pencil, or you cannot go around with things like that to make sure that they're cheap, because those ones don't really have a huge impact. Versus foundation, like foundation must not even go wrong in your makeup. It must not go wrong. So it's very important that when you're buying your foundation, you're going after something good and not something cheap. And then you can buy something cheap for your eyeshadow, for your lashes, for any other thing. But for the basic and very critical products in our makeup and our skincare, please don't go for something cheap, because you're gonna regret it. You are gonna regret it. You would regret it, and you would say I said so. So ensure that you actually buy things that actually work for you, for those important products. So the final aspect I'm going to move into is hair, right? And then the first tip I'm going to give on hair is that always maintain your natural hair. So when I say natural hair, I mean both relaxed hair and then like the natural girlies, right? I mean your own hair on your head, your natural hair that you have, not extensions or wigs and all that. Ensure that it's well maintained. Have a hair wash routine. Maybe you wash your hair every weekend or every 2 weeks. It shouldn't even be more than that. Personally, I wash my hair every weekend. I wash it once in a week. Every week I use shampoo and hair conditioner, and I wash my hair. Okay, because washing your hair actually help your hair clean, keep it clean and not dirty, because you'd have accumulated a lot of dirt, you know, from your hair care products, from your hair cream and all that. So it's very important that we wash it and keep it clean at least once in a week, or at most once in 2 weeks. Next tip for your hair is that have some level of hair treatment. So treat your hair. Like for me, I started about 2 months ago to start having protein treatments, deep conditioning, and trust me, my hair has gone from 0 to 100 in just 2 months, and I got plan to stay consistent with that routine, you know. So I do that one like every 3 weeks. I just go to the salon for a protein treatment, a deep conditioning, you know, and they steam the hair, and it just helps strengthen your hair. It just helps your hair to feel very healthy, just like you're feeding your hair. You know, a lot of the times, especially a lot of us girlies are just after, you know, skincare, body care, clothes, shoes, wigs, frontals, closures. We don't really want to take care of our natural hair. So it's very important, especially for relaxed hair and even natural hair. Both kind of hairs needs protein treatment, it needs deep conditioning, steaming. This hair techniques and these hair treatments are very important, and they go a long way in keeping your hair healthy, you know, keeping it strong, keeping it smooth, keeping it shiny. So even on days where you're not wearing your wig, your hair looks very beautiful. So it's very important to have an hair care routine that has to giving your hair some level of care and treatment to keep it smooth and shiny. So guys, that is all for today. I hope you were able to pick one or two things. And over here guys, I don't believe like I know everything. You know, some of these things are things that I did not know before. I didn't used to do them. I didn't really care, but I had to start learning. Shout out to all the YouTubers that talk about these things. Shout out to all the people that put out blogs, posts on this kind of topics, beauty tips and all, because I've been able to like learn from these things, read on them, you know, watch videos on them, and I've learned over the past couple of years, and I'm able to do these things for myself, and I see the result, and I'm coming on here to share with my besties to share with you guys. So if there are things I have mentioned that you approach a little kind of differently, please feel free to put it in the comment section. And if there are other tips, there are other hair care tips, skincare tips, body care tips that you would love to share, please feel free to put it in the comment section. I would love to see them. And thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.